Sagittarius, this is your February. Okay, Sagittarians, here we go. So, listen, Sagittarians, you finally got yourself to the point where in February you're able to see things more clear. You're also making better decisions, conscious decisions. You're actually taking a step back now. You're not moving so quickly to accept somebody's offer or to fall for somebody's BS, so to speak. It seems like, you know what, you kind of learned a lesson along the way, right? It's like what you've been through actually did, in fact, make you stronger. At the time you were going through something, Sagittarians, it felt like you felt very weak, very torn, low function, low energy, all that. But now it's changing because now you're getting back up on the horse, so to speak. You're ready to take that next ride, okay? You may have fallen off before. Somebody may have kicked you when you were down. It's okay because you know what? You learned to get out of that hermit mode. And I definitely feel like, because I have the hermit card right here in front of me, so it's showing me that's where you were. But now it's showing me that you are, in fact, the magician. So you have created something well over, above, and beyond from where you used to be. Yes, in fact, your heart was definitely in the situation that was just happening. But at the same time, you saw the red flags coming. You knew something wasn't right. You knew something could have been better. And you knew somebody really wasn't putting the work in. I mean, look, it's just like being a supervisor or a boss. You know when your employee comes in during the day, whether or not they're doing their job, whether you're getting your money's worth out of them or not, or whether they need to go because you need to find somebody else who can actually get the work done, or you need the person who's going to actually show up. So I do feel like you have yourself created this whole different scenes, so to speak. Now remember, your life is very similar to a canvas, and you're going to be responsible for painting on that canvas the way that you want your picture, your life, to look. Okay? You're going to create your video, so to speak, your book. Okay? You're going to decide who comes in, who goes out. You're going to decide what colors you want to elaborate, to express your innermost feelings. Whether you're working with pastel type of colors, whether you're working with the earth tones. Okay? You're going to decide where your moods are. You're also going to decide what kind of energy you want to instill. You're going to decide whether you want to give something positive to a person or a situation, whether you're going to be all in or all out. Because I'm telling you, Sagittarius, during the month of February, you're not going to be hesitant. You're not going to say, well, maybe I'll put one foot in and test the water. No, you're not even going to bother. You are not going to bother in February to test any water. What you're going to do is either jump in or jump the hell out. But you're not going to do anything else. You're not going to allow that boat to sink anymore. You guys have been already with your life raft, okay, or your life jacket or your life vest already around you, securing you, saving you from the waters that you drowned in before. Because before, somebody had taken you quite under. When they took you under, it made you feel as if you were the Eight of Swords, as if you were trapped, as if you were bound up, as if you were able to move, as if you were paralyzed, if you were frozen. You couldn't make any decisions, all right? You had many choices passing in front of you, and you didn't know which one to take, so you just kept moving along. You weren't sure. You were clouded. Your judgment was clouded. Your mind was clouded by lies and deceptions from somebody. Somebody misled you, misguided you. Okay, Sagittarius? Somebody definitely came in and out of your life very quickly. They came in and out really quick. They didn't know whether or not at first you were going to accept the offer that they gave you. They made it seem that it was so pleasant, that it was so worthwhile. Some of you, this could have been a business offer somebody was trying to get you to invest in because they were trying to show you that it was very much needed, or that it was going to grow like crazy, or that you were going to get really rich quick. But somebody was definitely manipulating you. And because you saw that ahead of time, you were able to save your money, so to speak. You were able to count your blessings that you still have. You were able to find your happiness in another direction. Because, you know, somebody who wanted you to pretty much make a stake in their claim, somebody who wanted you to invest wholeheartedly or put all of your savings into something. Don't ever do that. Not all of it. Don't ever do that. For some of you, you definitely experienced the strength that you never knew that you even had. Some of you had to deal with a situation that was quite overwhelming, that may have took you back some, that may have even made you question who the hell you are. For some of you, you've gotten to the point now where you're starting to demonstrate to yourself your powers and your strengths. You're also accepting and owning your weaknesses. With that I mean, in the month of February, you know when you're able to handle something, when you're able to conquer something, when you're able to destroy something. And when I say destroy something, I'm not talking about going out and hurting somebody or causing problems. I'm not saying that. Destroy something means knock down whatever's toxic around you that's trying to come towards you and dismiss it. In other words, you'll tell somebody, you know, I'm no thanks, I'm good. In a second. Before, you would have been willing to say, well, so what is it that you have to offer? So what did you have in mind? So you would start considering. But you're not going to do that. Sag, you're not going to do that in February. You are not going to consider anything. You're going to actually decide that, you know what, they need to come to you and see if you'll approve of them. Not so much trying to get their approval, because you don't need their approval. You don't need their permission. And, you know, technically, you don't need them. All right. So where you're at, Sag, is that, you know, you have this hot, brand new start. Okay. It is super green. When I see all this green is so vibrant. It's so nourished. It's so, there's a word that I want. But what I'm saying, it's not depleted of anything. It's not lacking vitamins. It's not lacking water. It's not lacking growth. It's not lacking anything. You have this offer, or this opportunity, I even like better. You have this opportunity that's going to be presented to you. You're going to look at this opportunity like, I can't believe I came upon this. I want to share this with somebody so that they know too. Because something's going to be so good that's going to come to you, or it's going to be brought to your attention. As you're sitting there not expecting anything to happen, whether you're at your desk at work, whether you're at home and you get that phone call, whether you're out and about, maybe you're in the bank, maybe you're somewhere in a financial institution of some kind, and maybe from the past you were thinking about, wow, that last investment, I sure lost a lot of money. Or that last relationship, it sure knocked me down. I felt like I lost everything. I felt like I just couldn't move. I didn't feel like I'd ever get up or recover from a situation. Some of you are desperately trying to recover from bad credit. And you will. You will. Because now you're implementing the tools that you were given in order to correct or repair that situation. For some of you, you were definitely fooled by somebody. Somebody definitely came into your life or came around you and was definitely trying to pull that wool over your eyes. Somebody may have done that. You may have allowed somebody for a little while. Listen, I'm not calling you stupid at all or vulnerable, but you know what? You were too sweet, too kind-hearted. You were too caring, too giving, too trusting. But now, it's like you almost didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings and say no, so you did it. Now you learn the hard way, but it's okay, but you learned. Now you learn to differentiate between the positive and the negative, okay? Now you've learned that it is only you who is going to take care of you. When you include a third party, whether that's in a relationship or in a financial situation, now there are 3 people that have to have the right to make a decision on something. Can't just have one person out of 3 decide this is what we're going to do. Not when there's 3 people. Okay? Some of you may franchise something. Get involved in a franchise. Some of you may decide that this third-party situation with your relationship, enough is enough. You are waiting for somebody to make a decision? Really? So you're going to let them see you and the other person? No. No, no. You make the decision for them. Tell me, you know what? Let me help you out. Since you're having trouble make this decision, since you want to be with me and that other person, guess what? I'm going to help this out, and you're not going to be with me anymore. So you go ahead and be with them. There you go. Problem solved. We're done. Walk away from it. Be strong. Show them your strength. Okay? Be that empress. Be that empress. Be that person who knows who they are. Okay, remember where you were before this all happened. Remember how confident you felt. Remember how well you took care of yourself. Remember how vulnerable you were not. Remember when you were the one who decided who you dated and who you didn't. You were the one who decided what day you wanted to go out and what day you didn't. You were the one that decided, I don't want to be woken up after 10 o'clock at night by a phone call. No, you're not coming to visit me at 11 p.m. at night. So make sure you're letting them know that. You're putting boundaries up now, okay? You're going to show them, again, you're putting boundaries up. You're not tolerating any more nonsense, okay? You guys, let me tell you, Sagittarius, you have the Wheel of Fortune right in front of you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is telling you that you have a lot of blessings coming your way. I know you're tired of hearing that, but I don't know what other words to use for you, meaning that opportunities are coming towards you. You're going to see different scenarios happen right in front of you. You're going to be able to figure out how you want your story to end, let alone you're already deciding how you want it to start. But where is the finish line? Where is the finish line? What is going to be your celebration for you? Is your celebration getting engaged and getting married, having children and a home, and that's it? Is that it? Is that all there is? What's before that? What steps are you planning on taking before you get to that engagement? What do you want to learn about the person first? I mean, a lot of you are wanting to get into these relationships so quickly. But what do you really know about this person? What do you know about their family? What do you know about their credit history? What do you know about their finance situation? What do you know about their loyalty? What do you know about their investments? If you don't have a lot of those answers, you're rushing to get into a situation or a relationship that you don't know enough about yet. You're not going to invest your money into something that you don't think is worthy of it. Why would you invest yourself, your heart, into someone or a situation that's not worthy of it? So in the month of February, you are going to be able to make better choices and decisions. You're going to increase your financial flow. You're going to make your choices on whether you want to or don't want to date or entertain anyone. You're going to decide that you love yourself enough, that you're good enough right now, and you're happy within your own surroundings. And that if you choose to step out to other surroundings, that is definitely going to benefit you in one way or the other. Otherwise, you're not going to waste your time with it. Anybody can go lay down with anybody. But at the end of the day, that's all it was. So what are you going to invest in right now? This is going to be your month to decide what your priorities are and what your priorities aren't. You're the one who's going to make the decision who comes in and who's not allowed to. It's really fun to be in charge, to be the boss. You get to be the boss and in charge of your life, your decisions. No, you were an idiot. You cheated on me. You lied to me. Can't come in. Sorry, door's closed, locked. For the next person, we didn't work out. The timing wasn't right. But now things are a little bit different. Maybe we can talk and get together and see what's new. Door's open. So you're going to decide what door opens, what door closes, what door never gets unlocked. Okay? You're going to make those decisions because you're in charge. You are the Empress no matter what. Okay, you're not a Libra. I get that. But you're still the Empress.